Alright folks, today we're going to be taking a look at the Tesla Coil, a brand new type of turret that came in with Bob's Tall Tales, and one that I would expect to become part of the meta very quickly, assuming of course it hasn't already. It's not hugely damaging, and honestly it doesn't even fire that fast either, but it is an absolutely amazing support turret. Using simple raw crystal as an ammo source, Tesla's Coil's shots chain between up to 4 targets and can be placed into one of 3 attack modes. The first and default mode is charged and is indicated by yellow lights, a low position for the coil, and your standard electrical arc firing effect. Each creature hit by a charged shot will be inflicted with an electrical burn, lasting 6 seconds and dealing a minimum of 12 damage per tick, up to a maximum of 8% of the target's health or 75 damage, whichever is the lower. The second firing mode is bright, represented by a blue light, spread coil, and much thinner electrical beam. While having the slowest rate of fire of the 3, bright is nonetheless excellent for keeping your opponents in the danger zone of other defenses, with every target struck receiving 3 hindering effects. A 1.5 second stun with very short 7.5 second immunity, a complete prevention of sprinting, and a maximum speed reduction of up to 40%. Simply put, once you get into the range of a bright coil, you're really going to struggle to get back out again. Finally now, for our third mode, we have volatile, which shows up as a purple light, high coil position, and a deep purple beam. Volatile inflicts a stacking 30% damage increase on targets up to 5 times, for a final bonus of plus 150% or 2.5 times the total incoming damage. Now this damage increase will not affect things like a Thyla bleed because of how they deal their damage, but it does increase the damage of a few other percentage based effects, such as the Wyvern's Breath or the Tesla's own charged mode. Overall, anything that normally provides a damage number when the setting's enabled will be affected by this debuff, so having a single volatile coil mixed in with a selection of regular turrets is going to make them much more effective. But there we are, that is the 3 firing modes for the Tesla Coil. Very simple overall, of course, but none of these are detailed anywhere in the game, so I wanted to give you the information. Naturally, the main use for this is going to be PvP, and I'm sure you can see how. Pinning entire groups of enemies into a field of amplified damage is going to make defenses so much stronger. And for raiders, it's going to be very important to keep an eye on which setting the coil is on and prioritize taking them out. I also think there's some potential for some good PvE uses. Take taming for instance. I mean, sure, it means you need to carry a generator and Tesla around in your pocket, but stunning, slowing, and boosting the effect of your tranquilizers is going to make some previously very dangerous creatures a lot easier to knock out. Now, finally, on one semi-related note, I'm sure all official PvPers are, of course, already aware of this, but for the benefit of those who aren't, something I only realized while testing the Tesla Coil is that mechanical turrets can specify a list of up to 16 species to target or ignore in much the same way as a feeding trough. I suspect this was added back all the way at ASA launch, and I'm sure some of you can confirm whether that's true, but coming from a primarily PvE circle, no one I asked was aware that this feature existed. So I wanted to throw that out here, as I think it could be very beneficial for the Tesla specifically, such as making sure your stuns land on only the highest priority of targets. That's all for now though, so as always, thank you very much for watching, good luck with your raid defenses, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.